Thanks for joining me on my channel today with Amy's Creative Acrylics. I'm Amy. Hello, hello. Today I am working on a 12 by 16 inch Artist Loft canvas. I have black down for my base. The colors that I'm going to use are, I'm going to use this Rustoleum's Metallic Glacier Blue, Decoart's Metallic 24 karat Gold, Blinkrylic's Florescent Blue, and then Blinkrylic's Turquoise. I'm going to use these colors on a black base. Oops. And then I'm going to use the same colors on my next video. I will use the same colors on a white base. And I'm going to do some smearing. So my smear color on this one will be Amsterdam's Black Oxide. Which I need to get it here. I do thank everybody for joining me today. I hope everybody is being healthy and safe, and COVID is kind of rearing up here again in Nebraska. So it's like a never-ending thing with COVID right now. It's like just as soon as you think it's getting better, then it just turns around and nope, it's not. But yeah, so they're starting the mask mandates here again. I think in some businesses. But anyway, I hope everybody's being healthy and safe from COVID. And I do thank everybody for joining me. I hope you guys will enjoy this video and like and subscribe and share and comment, all that fun jazzy jazz. Helps my channel out tremendously, and it's at no cost to you, but it helps my channel. I'm getting closer and closer to 1,000, so when I get to 1,000, that's when I can get monetized. So if you would please, hopefully you'll enjoy it enough to want to watch the full video. I have to have 4,000 watched hours as well, so I need a little bit more of those before I get monetized. So hopefully you'll enjoy it and want to watch the full video. All right, so I'm going to get going here. I'm going to just lay down my colors, and I think I'm going to do the turquoise first. Oh my gosh, my table is a mess, and I do apologize for that. I've had a craft festival this weekend, and yeah, I have a lot of stuff drying all over the table, so my table is a mess. Oops. All right, then my cup is kind of full of the gold, so I don't want to overdo it, but you know, I like my gold. My oldest son tells me I need to. He likes my paintings, but he said he can tell that they're mine because I always use gold. But it just gives it all that beautiful shimmer I love. And then we'll do the fluorescent blue. All right, so I'm going to use my palette knife, and so what I do is I mix my paints, 2 parts to Floetrol, 1 part to paint. Then I add a little bit of water just to get the consistency that I want. When I do my smearing, I like my paints to be a little bit on the thicker side, just a little bit, not too thick, but a little bit thicker. And my smear color, I do try to get a little bit thinner because I don't want it to like take over, but we definitely want to be able to have, you know, see it, so then we get that really cool lacing and stuff on the top. So let's see, I think I'm going to go here. And then when you smear, you want to just lightly run your palette knife across. You don't want to push down too hard because you don't want to pull the black up from underneath. See how it's just getting all those cool cells already? That's what you want to be able to get. So you got to lightly use your palette knife. And then when I pour it on here, I pour a little bit on and then I just run it off because I don't want a lot on there neither. And then I just kind of let it drip back into there. So it's just kind of a light coating on there. And I just do it on the one side. Let's see. So I think let's do this. And then I'm going to do one more like right up here with, I think, my smaller palette knife I'm going to use. So I have another one that's a little bit smaller. And then I just kind of dip the back end of it on there like that. And then let's see. Kind of want a little bit more here in the middle. Then you can always, if you want to do some swirly things, you can do that now. I have some smaller palette knives. What did I do with the one I just had? Oh, it's right here. There's small little angled ones. It does have some dried paint on there, but that's okay. And then you can just like pull some stuff out if you want to. You always want to wipe your palette knives off in between doing stuff. That way you don't put multiple colors in there that you don't want. Let's see. And then I am going to spin this one out. Sometimes I spin it, sometimes I just use, I just tilt it. And that's kind of whatever your preference is, kind of a thing. I think I'm going to stop at that, and then I'm going to spin it out, and then we can always do a little bit more if we need to. Now on this Lazy Susan, I do put my little thumbtacks in the back, and then that kind of helps this side stay on the Lazy Susan when I spin it. Sometimes if I have a different size canvas, I put a little bit of painter's tape underneath, like on the edges, so then that way it kind of sticks to this, so my you know, your painting doesn't go flying off. You don't want to spin it too terribly hard. You know, you kind of just want to go a little bit at a time. If you overspin it, you might take off too much. You see how it spreads out? So you don't want to do that. Unless you want it to, you know, really take over, because then it's going to really take over your painting. See, look at that. But then it just opens those cells up. Those are amazing. Looks so cool. I'm going to torch it a little bit and kind of think about what I want to do here. You want to make sure you get all your air bubbles. If you have a white canvas and then you're using black for your base or any type of dark color, if you don't get your air bubbles out, then you're going to have all these white little pinholes in there. And then your painting is going to look funky, especially when you don't have white in there. This is really cool. I can't tell if that is, I think that might be something that we don't want. This looks pretty cool. Let's see. Just trying to look at it. One thing I like about doing it on here is because then you can kind of spin it to see all different angles of, you know, kind of how you want your composition to be. This is cool. Very cool. These cells are so amazing. And just all that gold, I'll bring you down for a close-up when we get done here, but all that gold is going to have so much shimmer on there. It's so cool. This way, to me, it looks like a monster's like running at you. Like this is the monster's head and the legs. This is the one that's closer to you. Like it's running towards you. That's just me though, but maybe you can see something different. You'll have to let me know if you see it, if you see what I'm talking about, or if you see something different. My granddaughter Jade would probably see a mermaid because she finds mermaids in every painting. If you ever have watched any of my videos, I do collaborations with my grandkids and they're in California. And my grandson has a YouTube channel, Illijah Johnson Dicasso Art. I'll have a link in the description if you want to check him out. So since we're so far away, because I'm in Nebraska and they're in California, it kind of gives us something to do that we can actually, because I don't get to see them as often as I would like. And so we do collaborations together while they're out there, and sometimes Jade will participate in with us, and she always finds mermaids in everything. It's so adorable because she'll like explain everything she sees in there. She's gonna let you know, and it's just adorable. Like a young child's imagination is just, it's really amazing. I just love listening to her because she just sees everything. There was one where she's seen a cave, she's seen some seals down here, and the cave was up here and the mermaid was here. I mean, it was so adorable. But I'm kind of happy with the way this looks. I think so. I like the negative space. Yeah. Let me bring it down for a close-up. I think I'm going to leave it the way it is. Alright, so I'm bringing it down for a close-up. I apologize for that light right there. It's from the ceiling. But just like I don't know if you see what I see. But I just see like a monster. Like this up here is his head. Maybe he has kind of like some type of a trunk or something, like an elephant-ish. This is his back leg. This is his front leg running towards us. Bring it down for a close-up so you can see all that shimmer and that gold. Look at that. So pretty. Those cells are so cool. Very cool. These are really pretty colors together. I don't do a lot with black backgrounds, and I really want to start doing a little bit more because I think they're just, the colors are amazing on a black base. You guys will have to tell me what you think. I do appreciate everybody watching. And yeah, I hope everybody is having a good day, having a good evening. And keep being creative. Bye-bye.